In order for us to walk through a new door, we have to completely close the old one. Death is actually the period of time, it's limbo. It really is limbo. It's like we don't know what door is going to open next. We don't know exactly what's coming next, but we are done with the past. We have closed out a cycle. Okay, so this is coming up strong for those of you who are absolutely over the past and wanting something new in your life. Okay. Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. I'm just throwing a little bit more sage on this table here, even though I've got the Palo Santo running strong. We are clearing out energies. Hopefully we can pick up on another collective or a different message. Sometimes when the energy is strong, though, we continue to pick up on the same story, especially warnings from Spirit. Please do not ignore them if that was meant for you. Let's just see if we can get another type of reading using a new deck. Okay, I'm going to call in Spirit in just a quick second here. Thank you all so much for being here with me. Y'all are the best. Let's see what comes out. I'm putting extra good intention into this reading. Extra good intention into this reading. So let's get started. I'm calling on Spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Okay. Let's get a reading. Let's get a reading. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck this time. Spirit said cut the deck, so I'm going to do it. And we're going to get a reading. So this could be almost personal. Oh, something kind of stayed on the table. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck, though. Temperance. Okay. I love Temperance. Some of you could be Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, though. This is open to anyone here who needs the message. Temperance is all about taking, it's transmuting, okay? Transmuting energy. So especially if you've been through some type of very difficult lessons or painful situations, this is you taking that painful energy and using it as fuel to drive you forward into something positive. Okay, so you're taking some negative energy and turning it into something positive, coming into emotional balance. It can also speak to reconciliation. It can speak to doing things in moderation. It really has a lot of messages. So we'll just see. It's just hanging all over this reading. Okay, what came out already? Death. There is some type of transformation. I feel like a lot of you are closing off some old cycles. Death is a really positive energy if you've been waiting for change, looking for change, wanting something to change in your life. But we have to, it doesn't mean there's some instant transformation that's happening that instantly change. In order for us to walk through a new door, we have to completely close the old one. Death is actually the period of time, it's limbo. It really is limbo. It's like we don't know what door is going to open next. We don't know exactly what's coming next, but we are done with the past. We have closed out a cycle. Okay, so this is coming up strong for those of you who are absolutely over the past and wanting something new in your life. Okay, so what's coming up next? Eight of Wands. Oh, nice. This is some fast moving energy here. The Eight of Wands, I just said it doesn't happen overnight, but I feel like you are moving forward and you are just not looking back. You are running away from something or someone. Okay. You do not want to repeat the same lessons. I feel like you've already learned. You've already been burned. Okay. For whatever this is that you are truly, it's not that you're just running away. It's just you are moving forward and not looking back. Absolutely not looking back at all. Okay. You have closed an old door or an old cycle. Okay. It's done. It's over. No more. No more. No more. Look what we have here. We have the King of Swords coming from your higher self. I got the glare. Sorry, y'all. The King of Swords is you. That's you detaching from your emotions, okay? Trying to remain logical, looking at things logically. If I go back to the past, I'm going to get the same type of, what is that quote about doing the same thing every day with expecting different results, something along those lines, right? You know that already. You know that logically, so that you know that if you allow your emotions to rule out in the situation, if you follow your emotions, our emotions aren't always right. They're there to help us. They're like they're there to give us warnings, to help us, but they're not always right. Okay, so I feel like you're moving from a space of being completely led from a heart space to actually incorporating your logical mind now, okay, which is really good because balance is key. Here we have the temperance. Remember, this is balance. This is balance, doing things in moderation, following your heart, following your intuition. Yes, but also using your logical mind and so that you don't make the same mistakes, or you don't go back, or you've already learned a lesson here. Okay, so you're smart. You know the truth. You know the truth of the situation. If something isn't changing, if something deserves to be over and done in your life, and you need to leave it in the past and you need to move forward. And this is what's coming up really strong here. Okay, in the past, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles here is, you know, it doesn't it doesn't necessarily mean that you've already achieved everything that you've ever worked for. I feel like it's you getting in an energy of attracting what you want, getting into the energy of being able to reach those goals. So you have something in mind. You know your potential here. I feel like you may have just realized your potential, your worth, your value. You're treating yourself like gold, okay? This is good because you're putting out a new vibration, and therefore you will be receiving things that match this new vibration. Okay, very good energy to see in the past here. Some of you may have put an end to a family dynamic or a relationship as well that you thought had the potential to reach that 10 of Pentacles. Okay, some of you are leaving a marriage, or leaving a partner, a long-term partner or commitment. Some of you may even be leaving a job that you've been at for a very long time. Again, it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. So now here you are valuing yourself enough to know that you deserve better. So you are moving forward here. What's in your heart space? 9 of Wands. Okay. You've been through a lot. So the 9 of Wands is a wounded warrior type of energy. It has taken you a lot of fighting to get to where you are right now. Okay. And you are strong. You are strong enough. There is advice with the 9 of Wands that comes up. It's like, I know it seems like, you know, you might be tired. You might feel like, oh gosh, like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Am I strong enough? You've got your guard up. You're not really trusting anybody, but Spirit wants you to know that the fight's almost over, okay? You've only got one more step, one more wand, you know, before the cycle is truly completed here with the 10, right? So 9 is an energy of completion. You're almost there, okay? I love this energy. You are standing, I keep showing you the card here, but you see how this woman here is leaning on one wand, Ace of Wands. That's you deciding to go in a new direction, but there is a little bit of doubt coming up in your heart space. Am I strong enough to do this? Spirit says yes, you absolutely are. The fight's almost over. You know, just keep pushing through, okay? So what's coming up in your near future? I almost shuffled the High Priestess. Oh, the High Priestess. Me and the High Priestess, I love her, but in a reading, she's like, come on, show me. I'm trying to look with the future. And she's saying, you don't know everything. You can't see everything. There's still mystery in life here. But the High Priestess is tapping into your spiritual powers here, using your own intuition and being open as well to messages coming in from Spirit, okay? Signs, synchronicities, things like that. So I'm going to take a minute to try and clarify the High Priestess, because I always do. She's so mysterious. And we're trying to find out what's coming in for you. So sometimes when we get the High Priestess in a future position in a tarot reading, you know, there's an unknown. Something's going on behind the scenes. Like the universe, Spirit is rearranging things. You know, it might not even be completely in place. I feel like it was your decision to cut something off, and it's almost like Spirit was waiting for you to make this call, okay? So now things are being rearranged for your near future. We don't know yet. Let's find out. I just keep babbling on here. Let's find out what is coming in new. Ooh, the Empress. Well, you're standing in your power, absolutely here. Abundance, blessings, okay? The Empress, let's get a little bit more. The Empress and the High Priestess, such powerful energy. What do we have here? The Devil in reverse. Yes, refusing to go around the same cycle. Breaking patterns here. Breaking patterns. This is really good energy. This is really good energy for whoever's tapping in. We have the Page of Pentacles. Something's coming in. Messages could be related to that warning, those warning energies. This could be you standing in your strength if you're resonating with both readings so far. This is for you putting a stop to these patterns and cycles, not letting somebody, a manipulator or someone here who has, you know, not the best intentions for you, not letting them back into your life here. And this is what it is, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's a liar. There's somebody... You're standing in your power. You already know that you're going to be contacted by somebody here who does not have your highest good in mind. This is like a trickster, the devil playing tricks on you, basically. And I mean, like, regardless of what you believe in, these people are, you know, no good. Okay, they're just no good. They're no good for you. They're no good for your future, where you're going, your goals. They just hold you back. Okay, so the High Priestess, it's like you are going to receive your blessings, but Spirit needs to know that you are serious. Okay, you are serious. So let's get a little bit more. Actually, yeah, let's get a little bit more. So if our beautiful tribe remains strong, remains in their power, breaks these patterns, what is coming in? Because the High Priestess is like, well, we don't know yet. We don't know. We got to make sure that you make the right decision here. But I feel like you will. I feel like you will, with death coming up right at the beginning of this reading. What do we have in the Eight of Wands? Things are going to move quickly as soon as this happens. Okay, so I feel like this is like a moment, a very important moment for you. It's not, you've already made the decision. You're heeding the warnings. You're listening to the warnings, but it actually hasn't happened yet. So until this happens, and you actually solidify what you're going to do when this sneaky, lying, manipulative friggin' devil comes back into your life, and you shut it down and you do not engage, this is when things are going to start flying. It's like, okay, tribe, y'all learn the lesson, okay? And it's like Spirit just needs that confirmation here from you. Here we go, that you are not going back, okay? Not going back. It came up in the reverse. Six of Swords is all about moving on. You're not going back. You're moving forward. Spirit needs to make sure. Spirit needs to make sure. What do we have here that just flipped out? Yeah, we have the Page of Cups and the Sun. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Page of Cups and the Seven of Wands coming up in the reverse as well. You're not going to fall for this, okay? Spirit is trying so hard to get through to someone here because this keeps coming up. This keeps coming up. And y'all, I might just move on to zodiacs, okay? Because until this energy plays out in the collective, we're just going to keep on getting the same type of messages. But this is more for you. And we're not inviting that other person's energy into this reading. So Spirit just needs to know that when this happens in the near future, you shut it down. And once you shut it down, you'll be able to move forward, and things are going to happen very quickly for you in your life. Okay, what do we have? The Tower. This is how you're seeing things. This is how you're seeing yourself, as going through an incredible moment in time where it's almost like you are literally lighting a match to everything in the past here. You aren't going back. This is a total transformation of you, for you, of the self. And you're inviting this Tower in. You want it to change, okay? When we see the Tower come up, sometimes we're desperate for change. We're praying for change. And the Tower, even though the imagery is quite frightening, it is not a negative energy. It is neutral. So we're going to go ahead and clarify this as well. But it's like it's time for rebuilding, okay? It's time to rebuild with a solid foundation, and you know better this time, okay? You always know better. You always know better when you're rebuilding, right? You know, you just know. You just know what you want, know what you don't want, okay? And know what you're going to accept, know what you're not going to accept here. So you're rebuilding from scratch, okay? You're rebuilding. So what is the Tower here for our lovely tribe member who is resonating with this message? Okay, we got these two. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, okay? Four of Pentacles and Six of Cups here. You aren't going to fall for anybody who is holding back from you. Again, Six of Wands. All these energies are coming up in the reverse. They're all coming up in the reverse. Even you're not going to fall for any liars. Again, this is just you. You have had this awakening. You have had this awakening. Like all of a sudden you can see through everything and everybody's BS, and like you have gained some type of strength here. And I feel like you are just leveling up. All of a sudden you can see. It's like all of a sudden your eyes are open here and you are not going back. I like this energy a lot. You're not going to be fooled. You're not going to be tricked. It doesn't matter how deeply, you know, you feel a spiritual connection with somebody. This person was here to try and teach you exactly this. Okay. As much as it sucked or it was painful, it was hard. I just saw 14:14 on the clock. As much as it was painful and hard, which 1 + 4 is 5, and that's a spiritual challenge. This is you getting over a spiritual challenge here and rebuilding, having learned these very, very difficult and painful lessons. Okay. But you are stronger and better for it, and you're going to better places. So oh, I shuffled. Okay. It is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? 7 of Wands. You're going to be fighting for your own truth, standing up for yourself, not letting the opinions of others interrupt you and what you're doing. I feel like you know exactly where you're headed here. I am picking up on a very strong individual, okay? You have been through the worst and now you know better. And that's what it is. You know better. And you're not scared. You're not scared anymore, okay? Even if at one time you were, you know, this challenge has actually made you stronger. You aren't afraid. You're not afraid to speak your truth. You're not afraid to put up a strong boundary, and you just don't care what others have to say. You know, it's none of your business is basically what I'm picking up on. It's none of your business. Y'all, some of y'all are going to be blocking others and like straight up cutting people out of your life, okay? Because you're on your way and nothing's going to stop you. I love this energy, okay? Okay, this is coming up in the fear, the Page of Wands. Some of you are afraid of what's going to happen, what this person's going to say, because again, this person knows how to trigger you. This person knows you really well. They know what works, what doesn't work, and it's up to you to stand in your strength. I feel like you will, but this is coming up. It's like, oh, I don't want this to happen. I don't want to talk to this person. I do not want this person to come back around and try and fool me, but they cannot fool you. Okay. They can't fool you, but it is coming up as a fear. It could also be coming up as a hope. So there might be something, you know, afraid of a message coming in, and also a message that you're hoping for. So what is the message that you're hoping for? Okay. Because this is coming up in hopes and fears. What is the message you're hoping for? Let's stick to the positive. We already know the warnings, okay? Let's stick to the positive here. What are you hoping for? Strength. Getting away from that devil. Okay. Seriously. 9 of Pentacles. You just want to be left alone to do your own thing. You just want to grow your goals. You just want to work on you. You just want to even be single. And you know, the 9 of Pentacles is somebody who creates their own legacy, okay? You're not wanting to, okay, with the moon, I'm going to clarify it here. This is secrets. Yeah. You're wanting to move forward here. You're wanting to move forward. You're not wanting to involve yourself with anybody who's going to hold back or give you any secrets or give you the runaround here. You are actually seeking, some of you could be actually seeking spiritual counsel here. And just straight up leveling up spiritually and focusing on yourself, building your own empire here. You are being supported by the universe, by spirit here. You are being given strength by your angels, ancestors, guides, spirit, whatever it is that you believe in, the higher power. You are being given the strength here. So I feel like some of you are hoping for, or have been maybe praying or asking for help. Asking for help, asking for strength, or even just trying to find ways in which you can easily deal with this difficult situation here, with this trickster, with this manipulator. Some of you, okay, because this is coming up really strong still, really strong. You've been praying for strength, you know, and I feel like you're going to get it here. You are going to get it. Nothing's going to be held back. Everything is going to be revealed to you, and you will have the strength to carry on your own. And that's all you really want to do. That's all you really want to do. I feel like whoever this is, you're not necessarily out there looking for love. You know, you're looking for what you need to do for you. Okay. Getting yourself on track, getting your goals met, you know, getting your money right, or doing whatever you need to do here. It's general reading, so it's going to be a little bit different for each and every one of you who's tuning in, whatever that goal is for you. You just want to be strong on your own. There's this independent strength, okay, energy. of being very strong and independent, okay? So let's see where you're going to end up. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? What's the outcome for our beautiful tribe member who's just praying for strength? Okay. Well, some of you could even be, I just heard like, Lord grant me the strength to the serenity prayer. I don't remember it. Yeah, 4 swords. Outcome is rest. Okay, rest, getting a break, finally getting a break so that you can just chill out, meditate, relax, get back to yourself, maybe take a day off, binge some Netflix or whatever you need to do. This is like turning off, okay? It's like, damn, this was difficult. I've been through a lot. Allow yourself the time and space. Do absolutely nothing if you need to, okay? It's healing. There's healing energy coming up here. You're taking a break from the drama, taking a break, maybe even taking a break from tarot or whatever you need to do, just quieting your mind, okay? This is what's coming in. You are going to get through this. You are going to get through this. So if any of you were having any doubts in yourself, this is probably why this message came through. Following up on the warning reading we got once again here, you will be able to take a break here. So let's just get an affirmator. Okay, because I have all my tools out. And yeah, actually, we're just going to get one of these Rebel cards too, because I feel like there's some direct message that might want to come out for you tuning in. Whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. So I feel like now is not the fucking time. Right now, you might need to just rest, to chill out, okay? Whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. If you're thinking about giving this person another chance, don't do it. Don't do it, okay? That could be for some of you. Let me know in the comments if you need to hear that. I don't know. Get some fucking sleep. Some of you. And that's what this is too. Like, try to get some sleep. Relax. Quiet the mind here. Take a rest. You're being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face to the pillow now. Not calling you an ass. It's just funny. They're supposed to be funny. Get some sleep. Take some rest. Okay? You are the shit. Look at the top of that. You're the shit. Okay? Don't forget it. That's all. Don't forget it. You are better than that. You are better than, you are just so much better than whatever this is coming in, Oh, I don't like it. But you know what? It's just, I feel like spirit needs some, it's like this. I'm just picking up like, are you really done? Are you really done? It's time to prove it. So I feel like this is what it is. Spirit's just asking you to prove it, to shut it down, whatever this is, and to honor the self. So, okay, this is what it is. Trust. We have trust. Okay. So I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence rather than to be a defensive wiener. So trust that you will get through this. You can do this. You can make it. We have spontaneity. Do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes. So buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is a magic word with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after-hours hangouts. Yes will lead you to experiences you didn't think possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking just behind a karaoke singer's mullet. Okay, so basically, if somebody invites you out, if somebody, like I know you're taking some rest, taking some time off, it's okay to be spontaneous. You don't have to not trust everybody. Say yes to new experiences here because this is kind of what you're asking for, right? You're tired of the old, right? So if you want that new door to open and we don't know necessarily what's behind it with the High Priestess showing up, Spirit's encouraging you to take some risks and to try new things, okay? As you are closing out this old cycle, this, breaking these patterns in your life, okay? Very good energy. No judgment. This is important here for you and me and everyone in the world, okay? I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, I call it into my office and tell it to take a freaking vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyway? Basically, no judgment on yourself. Take the time that you need, no judgment on others. I mean, it is what it is, and just do you and stand in that love, stand in your power, and say yes to new things, okay? All right, I hope this reading was of help to you, to anyone, to someone. You can always let me know by dropping a like or, you know, sharing the love, subscribing. Y'all, there's like half of y'all that watch these videos don't even subscribe. Come on, join our tribe, y'all. Let's get these messages out there. Anyway, I'm sending you lots of love. Mwah. I'll speak to you again. I'll be back with zodiacs, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow some things will have shifted a little bit in the energy. Okay, take care. Bye.